Hello, darlings. So today we are going to be using for the first collective and the second collective. Remember, the second collective can only be found on YouTube. Okay, I keep getting a lot of people asking where the other one is. I keep saying it's on YouTube. Please listen, pay attention, okay? I'm going to be using the Sacred Rebels Oracle deck to set the theme. I'm going to be using the Arcanum Tarot to be doing the collectives. And then today I felt the need to do something different. Instead of using the Rider-Waite or the T cards, we're going to be using the Zodiac 108 deck. Let's see how it performs, okay? So, let's set the theme with the Sacred Rebels, and then we'll move forward. What's the theme for today's first collective? What is the theme for today's collective? Listening for truth. Okay. So it's number 36. The number 3, 6, or 9 could be important. Of course, 3, 6, 9 is the number of manifestation too. So let's see. So listening for truth says, truth speaks to us constantly, but not always in words. It may communicate through a feeling that is hard to put into words, but brings an inexplicable sense of peace, trust, and the knowledge that somehow everything is going to work out perfectly, even if there's little evidence of how it is all going to happen. You are being asked to listen for the truths beneath the words rather than the superficial message of the words themselves. This is especially true for the communications of those around you, the press, the newspapers, and the mass media. You will begin to hear fear in the words and actions of those around you, even as they preach love. Listen deeper. Listen for the truth. This oracle comes with a message of truth for you. You are hearing something that is not being said, and what you are hearing is truthful. You may feel as though you are the only one that is really ready to hear or see it. Perhaps you have been working in a situation or loving in a relationship where truth is consistently denied. We live in a world where truth is frequently avoided out of fear of what it might reveal. At the basis of such actions, consciously or not, is a deep sense of unhealed toxic shame. If you or someone else is fearful that the truth will expose rather than free and heal, then some personal healing is required. It is time for letting go of old wounds in favor of a greater sense of self-love and acceptance. You are being asked to love yourself enough to honor the truth, even if you feel you are the only one doing so. Sacred rebels need truth like lungs need oxygen. Truth keeps the energy of life flowing through the rebellious heart. Lies dampen the spirit of the sacred rebel. Even if those with less awakened hearts fear the truth, you must not turn away from it. Don't resent this state of affairs. Perhaps your job is to show that truth can be witnessed even when many may want to hide from it. What others do is always their choice, but through your honorable deeds done with integrity, you will be set free, no matter what the outcome. You are a truth seeker. Never deny or try to quiet this down to make others comfortable. You are meant to be an agitator at times, even though you don't have to confront people to do it. You don't necessarily have to say a word, though sometimes you will. Often you will agitate in the most loving sense by unveiling truth simply through your knowings. Hold compassion for the truths you behold. Do not use them as knives to cut another or yourself with harshness, but as the clear insight that allows one to loosen the knots that bind simply by knowing which thread to gently tug. This oracle brings you guidance. If you have been worn down and depressed by the lies, gossip, deceit, or backstabbing going on around you, don't fret. Get out in nature and spend some time communing with the infinite. Healing will come to you now, no matter how many times, in how many ways, or by how many tongues untruth is spoken. You know what you know in your sacred rebellious heart. That truth is your connection to the living truth of life itself. Don't give up. Just open up to healing and know that the truth always, eventually, prevails. These are longer, but we got through it. Okay. This is always interesting to me because what most people don't realize is that truth has a frequency, which is why we can feel when someone is telling us the truth and when they're not. And we don't know how we can feel it, we just do, because truth is in its own frequency. People who are expert liars know to mix in truth into lies because that confuses people, because it sends a mixed vibration. It's like they don't know what to believe. Those are the people you really need to watch out for. So let's start. Let's see what today's collective is about. Ooh. Okay. Let's see. First set. First set. The Sun. Okay. So because we've got listening for truth and the Sun, I'm going to say something came to light. The Magician. The truth was maybe the Magician with the Four of Cups. So there might have been some truth here that somebody, the Magician can be a really great card, but it can also be an awful card because it's Mercury, right? So it can be somebody who's a professional wordsmith in a good sense and in a bad sense. It can be somebody who knows how to lie expertly and someone who can detect lies expertly. So it really depends on what's happening. But with the Page of Swords, this is connected to listening for truth because Page of Swords is somebody who, they are inquisitive. They're not settling for what you tell them. They're going to ask questions. Sorry. So with the Four of Cups, somebody was denying something. Somebody was ignoring, because you see how she has her back turned to this one cup. So this could have been somebody who was ignoring their feelings, somebody who was ignoring what they knew to be true in some way. But with the Sun, it came to the surface. Let's see. Clarify the Sun for me, please. First time I'm using these to clarify, so let's see what comes up. Clarify the Sun. Ooh, okay, we're putting these back. First, we got tools, practical abilities, resources, has what it takes, application, build it, fix it, organization, help someone, task at hand, well prepared, equipment, get shit done, masculinity. Let's see. Ooh, Black Widow. Betrayal, warning, twisted, turncoat, cunning, danger, toxic situation or relationship, web of control, entrapment, unexpected attack, insidious, poisonous, low vibration, and tandem bicycles, synchronized, alliance, duo, partnership, unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness, simpatico, aligned, hookup, cooperation, harmony, help, join, consensus, two of a kind. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Roundabout. So this has to do with community, connections, new direction, keep it moving, controls the flow of information, solution, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect timing, redirect. This makes me feel like somebody was in a connection that they did not want to admit was toxic. Maybe it was a very practical connection. So maybe two people came together because it was the practical thing to do. Maybe they both were running low on money and coming together was like pooling resources, or something about it was practical, because we've got Capricorn and Taurus energy here. And one is about, resources, tools, helping someone, and masculine energy. So maybe someone's masculine side came out to be Captain Save-A-Ho, save somebody here, and they formed some sort of alliance or partnership, but they didn't want to admit that it was think of it, Black Widow. This is like the praying mantis of spiders, right? Both praying mantis and Black Widows are in the animal kingdom. They're the type that will mate with their partner, and then they will consume their partner to use that as nutrients for the babies. So Yeah, that was clarifying the sun. So this is coming to light. It's like somebody can't avoid it anymore. They were avoiding what they knew, and they just can't. It's not working. Now we also have controls the flow of information here. So it could have been that they were with somebody who was really good. Remember I said the magician can be an expert liar. Somebody was really good at controlling what they knew, when they knew it. But somebody's getting wise. They're starting to ask questions. Let's see. Clarify the magician. So we've got crystal ball, intuition, premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, gut reaction, inner knowing. Yep. Somebody's listening to their intuition finally, or it could be their guides, because it's talking about sixth sense and, ESP. It could be their guides are showing them things that even if they want to avoid it, they're seeing it like maybe in their dreams or something. Fine print, detail, look closer, inspection, research, be careful, in-depth, pay attention, don't assume, thorough, deep dive, hidden information, double check, read between the lines. I'm telling you. It's interesting. Now we got Scorpio, Virgo energy. One more for the magician. Family, loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support systems, origins, tribe, dependable, sincere, kindred spirits. Oof. I'm telling you, this is somebody that they trusted like family. Ah, there it is. Knight, confident, heroic. This is Captain Savaho. Messenger, fearless, assertive, passionate, fighting spirit, persevering, chivalry, honor, determined, obeying orders, brave, daring, strong, champion of a cause. I'm telling you, a masculine, we still don't know who it is because we're not seeing the characters pop out yet. We're getting a theme. A masculine, and this is Leo energy, could be Leo. This is also Leo energy. But we've got a lot of different signs. We've got Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Virgo, Leo. Either way, we've got a masculine here who was trying to be a champion, trying to be chivalrous, protective. So they get something out of it too, right? Because it fuels their ego. They feel like the man doing this. They were trying to save somebody. They were trying to take this person in like family. They were giving them commitment, loyalty, allegiance. They were being dependable. But something is telling them to look deeper. Their intuition, they're starting to see things either in dreams or visions. They're hearing things. Whatever it is that's happening, it's making them look closer, because they're like, even if I don't want to admit this, I keep trying to push it away. It's still coming to me. My guides will not let me avoid this. Let's see. Clarify Page of Swords. This could be a feminine, though. It doesn't have to be masculine. Could be a feminine being, the savior. Let's see. So first we've got the cat energy. Apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway, bored, unflappable, cool cat. Unaffected, not my problem, what I want, when I want it, cool and calm, disengaged. Scorpio energy. Okay. And then we've got Gemini energy, train, moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time, keep going forward, going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, no resistance. Taurus energy again, still, refinement, taste, culture, style, fine-tune, concentrate, develops over time, purify, filter, draw out, infusion. Spirits, alcohol, perfume, reduction, cultivation. And Libra energies, sword and scales, truth, justice, due process, by the book, appeal, balance, make amends, law and integrity, cut to the chase, fair and square, fair play, equity, even keel, legal matters, hear me out. Ooh. Okay. I think that somebody here, because again, we don't know that it's a masculine. The Knight energy, and this makes me think it is, but it doesn't have to be. So somebody was with a partner who was displaying this my way or the highway, what I want, when I want it type of energy. But You know how cats, it's so interesting to me that they use cats, because cats do give off that energy of, I'm the ruler of this kingdom, bitch. You are here as my slave, right? We all love them. But somehow they get you to serve them. Before you know it, you're cleaning out their shit and feeding them, and you're serving them, right? So somebody here, it's like they have an easy way to get people to serve them. But somebody is picking, like, it's different when a cat does it than when a human does it. And somebody here is picking up on it because they're realizing, wait a minute, this person is very inflexible. I'm the one that's always supposed to be following their instructions. And with Taurus energy, it might have taken time, because this is talking about refining, purifying, concentration, alcohol, spirits. All of these things take time to develop, right? And now somebody's like, okay, hear me out. Hold on. Don't overreact. They're trying to regain control. That's what I'm getting with this so far. But the truth is coming out. We got the Sun card there. You can only keep this up for so long, Let's see. Let's scoot these up. These cards are a little bigger, but I like them so far. They're interesting, right? Let's see. Okay, next set. Ooh, the Empress. What? All right, the Empress. 5 of Cups, and I just messed up all the cards. And the Ace of Pentacles. Wow. With the Ace of Wands. So I have a feeling that this could be a feminine who had been trying to help somebody, and they're realizing they can't avoid the truth anymore. Reality is this person's just playing with them the way a cat plays with their toy. They're sitting here in a lot of regret, and they want to move on to a new life. That's one possibility. I'm gonna do 2 storylines because that's what I'm seeing. So one storyline is a feminine dealing with this. She doesn't want to do this anymore. She's starting to see the truth, and she's disengaging. She has a lot of regret over the time she gave this person, and she wants to move forward. Second storyline would be a masculine who they might have chosen someone else over the Empress. 4 of Cups is the one that got away, and rejection, right? So they rejected the Empress, and now they're sitting there like, wow, that's the one I should have chosen, because now they're in regret. The person that they chose is a Black Widow, somebody who's just consuming them in some way. So Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, they may be trying to come back around and offer the Empress something. Let's see. Clarify the Empress. Bonfire, Sagittarius energy, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, spark, community, sharing ideas, get things going, orgasm, holy shit, fanaticism, fever, fierce. Ooh, okay, clarify Empress. Clarify the Empress. White Rabbit, also Sagittarius energy, spark of curiosity, gnosis, spiritual awakening, it's time, heeding the call, research it, inner knowing, dark to light, going down the rabbit hole, waking from the dream. One more for the Empress, please. Pisces energy, cross, sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, put others first, for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose-driven, martyrdom, heed the call. Overall energy, Emerald, Taurus energy, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare, peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, heart chakra. So again, this could apply to both storylines, right? This Empress could have had this spiritual awakening, realized that she was making a martyr out of herself, going down the rabbit hole of spirituality, learning a lot of different things. and opening up her heart chakra. Like, she's not going to allow people like this to block her ability to love others. Second storyline, a masculine who did choose someone else over this empress, but what they feel for this empress has just grown. It started maybe as a spark, but it's just been turning into a bonfire. Interesting to note, we have 2 Sagittarius cards. Sorry. Sagittarius rules foreign travel. So it could be that this empress was far away. And there was always a spark of curiosity, but now 2 of these cards, heed the call, heeding the call. It's like this is something that they can't reject anymore. They can't turn away from this. Also, the masculine might have had a spiritual awakening, and they might be going down this rabbit hole, learning about, different things. They might have realized that they were being a martyr. They were sacrificing, trying to put others first. And it really wasn't, they thought they were doing this for the greater good. Like, they thought that it was noble of them is what they thought. But in reality, they realized, I'm just making a martyr out of myself. And so now, Taurus energy, Emerald energy, they see the value of the Empress. They see where they need to be putting their love. Their love has matured too. Let's see. Clarify 5 of Cups. Clarify the 5 of Cups. Hold on, guys. One second. Okay. I've been so tired lately. I don't want to be yawning through the collectives. Clarify 5 of Cups. Ooh. Wow. Okay. So, we start with dynamite. Excitement, passion, action, suspense, destroy, powder keg, fantastic, energetic, breakup, catalyst for change, explosive, short fuse, firecracker, blast, sudden, unexpected, fast. It's Leo energy. Uh-oh. Then we've got chess. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead, tactics, moves and counter moves, master plan, course of action, power play, game theory, consequences of actions. Oh, this is Virgo energy, by the way. Aquarius energy, optical illusion, not what it seems. Mirage, trap, unclear, visual effects, confusion, head trip, trick, hallucination, hocus pocus, sleight of hand, projection, predictive programming. And Cancer energy, well, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, sustenance, looking deeper, provided for, consciousness. If this is the first story where it's a feminine, she's definitely breaking up with this person. She's realizing that it was an illusion, that it was not what she thought was happening is not what was actually happening. And that she was being played with, right? She was being used as a pawn. Somebody was just being strategic. They always had this master plan. They were doing power plays. And she's done with it. She's living in a lot of regret over having allowed this person to waste her time. But this tells me that this kind of had a deeper meaning, right? This was something that maybe she needed to learn about her resources, because the well, if you think about it, it's a giving energy, right? It's support given. So maybe this person needed her support at that time, and maybe she was meant to learn something from this person. The other side of the coin is it's the masculine going through this. They're the ones not only realizing where their true excitement, passion lies, but destroy is here, breakup, explosive. I think there might have been a big fight. They're leaving the other person behind because, again, it's the same thing. They feel like there's a lot of strategy here. There's somebody using tactics on them, power plays, and they're dealing with the consequences of having made the choice over the Empress. Also, it isn't what it seems. They might have been played with, like their head was being played with, because it got head trip here, hallucination, sleight of hand. There was a lot here that they were being manipulated. But again, this might have had deeper meanings, because something here is hidden emotions. Like this was something that maybe the masculine didn't want to face. They needed to be in a situation that kind of pushed them to look deeper. And this is what they put themselves through. But we do have two new beginnings here. So let's see. Let's look at the Ace of Pentacles. Let me know what y'all think about these Zodiac cards. And guys, please don't start telling me to not be doing part 1 and part 2. This is literally how I make my living. So that I don't appreciate. I appreciate feedback on everything else, but don't be telling me not to do parts 1 and part 2. Clarify Ace of Pentacles. Earn, loss, death, forfeiture, grief, closed up, bereaved, breakup, poverty, collapse, dispossess, remove, dismantle, deprive, absence, change of state, setback. It's over. Done. And then these two are about to fall out, so let's see them. Master, discipline, working smart, focus, structure, teaching, training, conquer, overcome, control, learning a skill, in the flow, authoritarian, commanding presence. By the way, this is Cancer energy, Capricorn energy. Curtain call, Leo energy, acclaim, fame, recognition, parade, celebrity, admiration, applause, show, appreciation, spotlight, focused attention, theater, act, performance. You're watching a movie. And the overall energy, Aries energy, slingshot, tension, strain, sudden, anxiety, pressure, launch, stressed, pull, set in motion, focus, begin, force, change, pulled in opposite directions, ready, aim, fire. So I think that for the first storyline, where this is a feminine who realized she put herself through allowing somebody to manipulate her, to, you know, basically consume her resources, she's realizing it. She was under a lot of tension, anxiety, stress, pressure, and she's releasing all of that. It's like all that tension is being released, because she's realizing that this person was putting on a performance. They were acting. And she's learning how to overcome it. She's conquering it. She's realizing, stepping into her power, right? This is why it's master. And she's done. She doesn't want to deal with it anymore. Again, the roles are just reversed when it's the second storyline would be the masculine dealing with this. They want a new beginning. They want restart. All right, let's see. I'm like trying not to mess up the cards, and I mess them up more every time. I should probably stop focusing so much on them being straight. Okay. Let's do the next row. Let's see, next row. Ace of Cups. Five of Wands. Six of Cups. Three of Swords. Oof. With the Knight of Swords. For the first storyline, where it's the feminine, we had Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. I feel the feminine may have already found somebody that does fulfill her emotionally, but it's creating a lot of issues with the person she's trying to walk away from. Maybe she had children with that person, and they're fighting her for custody of children. Or they're just, if they don't have children together, it could be somebody just creating tension, battles, being combative. for the masculine, it would be the same thing. And it's just confirming the illusion that they were under. Because I think at one point they would have said, this person would have never done this to me. And now they're very clear about who they're dealing with. They're under no illusion. They are very clear, like, oh yeah, this person definitely would do. So let's see. Clarify the Ace of Cups. Clarify the Ace of Cups. We've got Anamkara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always, tenderness, timeless, constant, affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, infinite love. Wow. 50-50. At this time, things could go either way. Interesting. Let's do one more card for that Ace of Cups. One more card. Or two. Oh, the first one was Taurus energy. This one's Gemini energy. Worry beads. Worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, calm, soothing, bored, passing time, upset, unease, needs care, fretful, ritual, repetitive motion, de-escalate, nervous tick. Cancer energy. Heart and home. Happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desire, longevity. You know what's really interesting here? It's like this feminine had decided, I'm going to break away from this person. I have found somebody that I feel is my soulmate. They're romantic, they're devoted, they're tender. We're best friends. We have this infinite love and appreciation for each other. There's a lot of affection. They feel like home. My heart is happy. And yet, because we also got 50-50 and worry, fear, anxiety, it could be that it doesn't pan out that way. It could be that this person starts pulling strings that make them feel like, oh, I can't focus on romance now because I might lose my children. Let's see what's underneath the deck. Water carrier, humanitarian, generosity, nobility, balance, calm life, communication, compassion, unselfish, alleviate suffering, benefactor, care for others, humane, helpful, ethical. This could be multiple things. On one hand, there may be something happening with her ex, like maybe they just got cancer. I don't know, something extreme, because it's like she's in the energy of wanting to help. And again, see, this is a mistake, I think. It's like being so humanitarian, being so generous, that she might be willing to sacrifice herself again. And that's what puts this on hold. And again, we would just flip the roles if the masculine's the one going through this. They found this feminine that to them is affectionate, loving, soulmate, best friend, heart and home is happy. And now they're going through worry, anxiety, because they're not sure if they can actually offer her what she deserves. Even though they were all ready to do it, something changed. Something is pulling them back in. Let's see. Clarify Five of Wands. Clarify Five of Wands. Okay. Overall energy, we've got empty nest, moving on, no one home, cycle completion, emptiness, final endings, beginnings, the void, vacant, separation, making adjustments, lonely, new life, graduating. Then we've got number 8. Within a few weeks, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of weeks. Dice, Sagittarius energy, gamble, taking a risk, luck, playing games, chances are, roll with it, random results, win, lose, uncertain outcome, playing the game, potential, fate, what happens next. And we got a yes or no question, changing. At this time, the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. Also with the 50-50 energy. So something is shifting here. Somebody thought the situation would go a certain way, but it's shifting. And because we also got the listening for truth card, I'm going to say that, okay. So let's say the feminine was with this masculine. She allowed this person to manipulate her. She allowed this person to use her. But they might have been in separation when she met this other person. And there was a lot of anxiety because for the first time she felt her heart was at home, right? And now things are changing. The cycle is completing. She's listening for truth now. She can feel where she's supposed to be. But the reason things are up in the air, we have 50-50 changing. Within a few weeks, someone is going to make a decision. With the dice here, somebody's going to take a risk. And again, this story actually applies masculine or feminine. It could be either way. Because somebody has to take a risk to see what they want to do. Because they already know the truth. The truth is already coming through. They already know in their heart what they feel. Now it's like, okay, what are you going to do about it now? Are you going to move on? Are you going to put an end to it? The cycle is completing. Are you going to graduate? Somebody has to take that risk. Let's clarify Six of Cups. Broken vase. Fortress. One more. Baggage. So we've got Diamond, Aries energy, creative force, faithfulness, value, perfection, brilliance, commitment, light, purity, esteem, unconquerable force, multidimensional, multifaceted, invincible spiritual power. And then we've got Taurus energy, broken vase, hardship, misfortune, trial, overcome, crisis, 2 steps back, change of state, grief, fix it, opportunity, pressure, burden, destroy, adversity, accident, disappointments, setback. Aquarius energy, fortress, fortitude, staying power, stubborn, sealed off, aloof, prepared, backbone, endure, lasting, ready for anything, determined, unbreakable, true grit, what it takes. And baggage, Pisces energy, excess, unresolved issues, held together, preparedness, pack rat, fearing separation, heavy burdens, responsibility, necessities, prepared to go, next phase, long journey. Somebody here isn't willing to take the risk. They're afraid. With broken vase, they're taking, it's like they were getting ready. They were about to take a step forward and then they started taking 2 steps back. They started getting really scared of hardship, of misfortune. They changed their mind and they disappointed the other person. They turned into a fortress. They're not opening up. They're being stubborn. They're shutting down, basically. Somebody here is shutting down. In reality, they're being obstinate, but they think that they just have staying power. It's like this person has the belief of, if I can stay, it means I have strength, which is a really, that could be why the listening for truth is here, because you might want to think about why you're staying, because that's not what's happening here. You're not showing power, you're showing weakness, actually, because they're still carrying baggage. They have unresolved issues, possibly from their childhood. This could be somebody who thinks abandonment is the cardinal sin, instead of thinking about whether staying is toxic and healthy for you or healthy. They feel responsible for the Black Widow. They're still in the self-sacrificial energy. They feel like they're a diamond. They can take it. And because they can take the abuse, they don't stop to think whether they should be taking the abuse. And I'm saying abuse because we've got toxic energy there. They might be breaking their own heart, but they're still resolved to do this. Clarify 3 of Swords. Clarify 3 of Swords. Okay. Virgo energy, handcuffs, control, defenseless, target, handicapped, held back, prey, suppress, need to break free, detained by external forces, applying force, incapacitated, submit, feeling powerless. And then we've got, and this is a clarified Three of Swords, right? Shooting star, quick action, wish granted, rare, falling, moment in time, luck, dynamic, incandescent, dazzled, sudden, short-lived, passionate, passing through, enterprising, brilliant. The answer is no. This situation or event is not unfolding at this time. Crack shot, Capricorn energy, competent, superior, precise, expert, sharp tongue, witty, clear-cut, dead-on, intense, target, showdown, effective, impressive, accurate, skilled, excel, arrogant, first class. It doesn't matter right now which storyline we're talking about, feminine or masculine, because they're both doing the same thing. Three of Swords. Whether it's the feminine's timeline or the masculine's timeline, they're pulling back. Even if they feel like they're breaking their own heart, and they're breaking the heart of the person who they met, they feel like, yes, this was a wish granted. It was brilliant. It was dazzling. But they also feel like it's short-lived, though. It's just a shooting star. It was just a moment in time. It was just a little pleasure I could gain myself. But reality is I'm stuck here. I can't leave. I have to submit to this. So this person, this is like an Eight of Swords energy to me, because nothing is holding this person back, even if they feel it is. They feel handcuffs, right? But the handcuffs are opening. The universe is giving them a way out. But it's like this person takes pride. This is somebody who takes pride in who they are. So if they made a promise, they're more focused on that, on the competent part. As in, this is still Captain Save-A-Ho, right? Whether female or masculine, it doesn't matter. They take pride in being the person that takes care of another person. They have a sense of competency. I'm the one that keeps them together. It gives them a sense of superiority. It's like this person, the Black Widow possibly feels their ego with like, oh my God, I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, my life would be destroyed if I didn't have you. Meanwhile, they're eating them up. But this person they're complicit. They're allowing it. It doesn't matter whether it's feminine or masculine. They are allowing it. Which is possibly why this card comes out. They need to really think about what the truth is and why they're there. Because clearly it's not a healthy relationship. Clearly their heart is somewhere else. And they're willing to break everybody else's heart in the process because they're scared. There's a lot of things here that need to be unpacked. I'm going to stop part 1 here. This one's a little longer because the reading and then all the reading of the cards. But hopefully you enjoyed it. I'm going to do part 2. Remember, the second bonus collective is on YouTube. Okay? All right, guys. See y'all in part 2. Bye-bye.